guys. So today is my Wednesday video. I usually do every 2 weeks or so I do my games to play video, 2 games to play, etc, etc. This week I decided to do a CEX unboxing video because in actual fact I'm a little bit behind on my schedule. I didn't release my Friday pickups video, which technically is going to be released this Friday. So apologies on that. I did actually go away, went to Leeds, went to see a friend, but we did actually take a trip to the arcade centre, which was amazing. And as Martin pointed out to me, get to know, obviously I can't have a video without mentioning him. He said, why don't you do a video? Because I sent him some pictures, and he is right. But to be fair, I was quite overwhelmed with how amazing it was. My friend told me, you know, you're going to love it. He likes games, but not as much as what I do, especially old school ones as well. The nostalgia got to me straight away. I was too busy rushing around and everything else. It was quite busy as well. It was quite loud. And I'll be honest, at the time I didn't really think about it. I was too busy having a good time. And it is definitely something that I want to go back and do again, which next time I will be more prepared now that I know what's there. Because it's only literally sort of, you know, just under 2 hours down the motorway. It's not massively far, but it's not exactly like I can just nip into town and do. But anyway, that's a future video. But today is, as you can see, it's the CEX unboxing video. I've not got as many as last time. I have got some decent pickups. But yeah, one nice little surprise. But yeah, I'm not opening them as of yet, so let's crack on with it. So let's see what this one is. They're all 3 different systems, well, 4 different systems, sorry. I think, I can't even hardly remember. What we got? Okay, so this is Yoku's Island Express. And it's actually a recommendation from Roller X Core, or Roller Core X. Sorry if I'm messing up the name. His name's Eddie, I think. He's a really cool guy, and I'm sure that all of you probably know him already. He actually recommended this in one of his last videos, and it's not even expensive. I think it was only £6. In fact, I should have a receipt in here. Yeah, £6. So, and to be fair, I'm always on the lookout for new PS4 games that I haven't really played. I mean, obviously, after the average, you know, the normal ones that everybody wants, like the GTAs and the Red Dead Redemptions and all that sort of stuff, and I do get them eventually. My collection isn't absolutely massive, but this one looks really interesting. It's quite cutesy looking as well, and it's had a very much a Loco Roco vibe. He described it quite well, to be fair. He's got what it even says on the back, actually, pinball mechanics. The back doesn't really give anything away, to be fair, but definitely go and check out some gameplay, because that is a recommendation from him, and I'm really glad. That one was used with a voucher, all this with a voucher. So, got that one first of all. In fact, I don't know if you can see that over there. What's this one? So again, a Falati. Right, so this one here is Cold Fear, and this was actually a recommendation by Geordie Slasher Gamer. Again, another great YouTuber. I didn't actually check the disc on that one. Oh, it's got the manual as well, very nice. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, CEX don't accept like absolutely battered discs apparently. I mean, I've been in before with ones where you could literally have a shave in with the reflection, and they're like, no mate, sorry, it's a mega deep scratch there. Yeah, this disc is perfect, to be fair, for Yoku. So yeah, and that was a little bit more expensive. How much was this one? £8. Obviously, unfortunately, you've got to add £2 on top for postage on everything. Got a box, Bebs. Got a box. What we got? So yeah, so far this has cost me nothing, so to speak. I'm going to absolutely embarrass myself now, because I'm going to have to use my brute strength to get this open. There we go. Come on. I would try and salvage the box, because some people probably say, no, no, you can use the box again. I honestly have so much packaging, it's unreal. I save everything I come across, no matter how big or small. I've sent so many odd things in the past where I've had a perfect box for it. I've got loads of these. Right. And this one wasn't expensive either, but I did really want it, and I'm hoping it comes out all right. And this was actually at the arcade as well. Yeah. Rolling Thunder 2. The box has ever so slightly started to come in on itself. It's not the best condition, as you can see. But does it have a manual? It doesn't have a manual. I don't know whether I'll keep this, you know. I might try and source a manual, because I can easily swap a box out. The cartridge looks really good. The cartridge is basically perfect, apart from a few ever so slight light surface marks. And you can't even see the marks, but you know, there's no scratches or anything like that on there. Any rips or tears? Oh, that's really sad. I've been waiting for this to come out for ages, and this was only, I think it was £10 or £12. £12, and that's before postage. So, and that's been on my list for a long time. I loved the first one. Yeah, all right, mate. I loved the first one in the arcade, and that was there as well. And when I found out there was a Mega Drive game, which was only a few years ago, I really, really wanted to get it, and I'm really conflicted, because on eBay it's like £15+. Oh, right, okay, so that's our first bust. Now technically this was nearly a bust, right? Because I haven't already opened it. For anybody ordering from CEX, you know that you get the red tape there that gets ripped off, and that happens. And to prove, come on, Bibs, come on. Yeah, here we go. No, taking it a bit too much. Anyway, you just have to trust me, you know what I'm saying? I got this through my letterbox, and it plonked on the floor, literally like that. And I was like, because I knew what it was, this arrived separately. I didn't order all this together. There's 3 I ordered together. This one came on its own. And this, again, was something I was waiting for a long time. And this is the game. Shantae on the 3DS. And if anybody knows anything about Shantae, it's expensive, especially the 3DS version. This cost me £60. Again, voucher, but it wasn't even sealed. And the postman, luckily I've got a really nice postman apparently, because I have met him and he is a nice guy, but obviously how many hands does it change to get to me? You know, it's unbelievable. But yeah, Shantae, and I don't think it comes, oh, it does come with a manual, yeah. So the Pirate's Curse, for whatever reason, Shantae is expensive, and this is no exception. This was £60 from CEX, and I think the cheapest one on eBay at that time that I saw was 65, and I had an alert for this coming in. I actually check my list every day anyway, because the alerts don't always work, don't know why. And this came in, and I had a voucher for the exact amount. I had a voucher for £62, because of the other stuff that I took back from my last video. And yeah, happy to get that one. It's a bit of more of a heavy hitter, and I do like Shantae. I've got the Shantae game on PS4. So at the minute, that's what we've got. Another thing I wanted to mention as well is, in actual fact, I did make a video like this because, again, and my other friend, Gobbo Collections, he said, why didn't you make a video? You could have made a really cool video out of it. And I never thought at the time, because to me it wasn't in that bad condition enough for me to warrant a video. If it was like ultra yellow, you know, then I would have done it. But I wanted to test it out first. Now this is my Dreamcast. This wasn't in my room tour video. This Dreamcast here was within a bundle, which you will see in one of my previous pickup videos if you have bothered to go back and have a look, or if you remember. I got it in a collection and it was £50 in a bundle, and the guy only gave me just the Dreamcast because he said, look, I don't know if it works or not, but I have got a Dreamcast. I was like, okay, just give me the Dreamcast and a few other things. And it came, and it wasn't in good condition, but it wasn't in awful condition. I popped it open, got a free game inside. It was Silent Scope, it's like wicked, but it was very dusty, it was very grimy, and the front and the sides were extremely yellow. Now what I've actually done is I've done the UV and peroxide method on this, and it's come up, oh, there's a hair there. It's come up a real gem, and I'm really happy with it. I've actually done all of my Super Nintendo games as well. Literally unscrewed every single one of them and put them in, no matter how yellow they were, and they're all improved. I also did it as well with a controller. Now what I'll do is I'll put up photos of the Dreamcast. I didn't, for whatever reason, take photos of the controller, but as you can see, it just looks like brand new, and I'm really happy with it. Now I do actually have a yellowed Super Nintendo. I have two Super Nintendos, so one of them is absolutely fine condition. That's that one just on there that I've shown in my room tour video. Got another one on the shelf. So if people are interested in that, I can do like a little mini video in the future. At the minute I'm kind of bored with having to step over the box that I've got, because I couldn't have it in another bedroom because it was either in another room because it was either too bright, or I couldn't, it's not that I couldn't trust my son, but I didn't want him around it, because in case of how curious he was. I mean, I know that I was curious at that age. So yeah, so that's what we've got. This is Wednesday's video. So Fridays will be the special video that I mentioned, and I hope you guys like it. So thanks for sticking with me again, and I'll see you in the next video.